Hey everyone, thank you for visiting my channel. I'm your tarot card reader. So imagine yourself standing at the edge of a dense forest, the trees towering above you like sentinels. You have been called to embark on a journey of self discovery, guided by the mystical energy of Kali. As we walk this path together, the tarot cards will reveal their secrets, illuminating the twists and turns that lie ahead. So join me on this transformative journey and let the wisdom of mystical Kali be our guide. So a little bit about me. I This is going to be my first YouTube channel, and the reason why I started this channel is to dedicate all my work, all my life's work, and knowledge, learnings, and my teachings to our goddess, the Kali goddess. I have the habit of just saying mystical Kali, so um, you can contact me on the email mentioned in the description box for readings. All my readings are free for this month. Without wasting any more time, so go ahead and choose your pile intuitively. I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile number one. So, if you choose this card, and or if you were attracted towards this stone, which is known as the pyrite, this is going to be your reading. So, let's go ahead and see what is the message for you. That is very beautiful. So, the message for you is, or the card says, Kamala, the lotus goddess. Prosperity blooms from inner purity. Kamala, often associated with Lakshmi, represents material wealth and spiritual prosperity. She reminds us that true abundance arises from inner clarity and purity. So, what I'm really picking up on this card, and because you chose this stone, is a lot of you who have chosen this pile definitely are connected to any form of goddess. It does not necessarily need to be a Hindu goddess, but any goddess, right? Like it could be an Egyptian goddess, an African goddess, or anyone. So, what it's basically telling me is that you have a very good balance of intuition and the material world. So now, if you very closely look at this card, what the card is really saying is there is a divine presence. There's a lot of pain in you. However, the knowledge that you have gained so far in your life certainly has got something to do with your purpose. So your purpose is definitely connected with the pain that you have endured all these years. If you look at this card very carefully, it shows about the rays coming on the goddess, and right, and she is someone who is blessed with wealth, with divinity, with intuition, and with mystical powers as well. What I can also pick up is there are a lot of women who have joined this reading. I can also sense a lot of men, but a lot of women who are going to join this reading, or whenever this is a timeless reading, so whenever you get this video, right, you can watch it then. So the goddess over here is kind of telling me that there is certainly a gap between the material and the spiritual dimension. Okay, you are just a bridge away from crossing, or you just need to cross a bridge to balance the both. So you are someone who is blessed with the spiritual and the material world. What you focus mostly is on your spiritual path. I do not see a lot of people over here who are too much into money or too much into looks, too much into fashion kind of things. You all are someone who have the capability to meditate or to do certain kind of rituals to enhance your life capabilities and yourself. I also do see you definitely can be someone who is not triggered very easily, but if touched the wrong way, you can give a blow, right? So you definitely are someone like that. It's a very beautiful energy that the divine, What I get from this card is something to do with, like, your life may have been, there may have been a lot of ups and downs in your life. So in the beginning you may have felt that your life is going good, and suddenly there could have been a downfall, and then slowly it would have picked up, and then again you would have seen some kind of trouble. So it's like, a never ending cycle that you're going round and round into. But what I could tell you is that you definitely have the support of a goddess. You just need to identify the goddess within you. Let the light shine bright within yourself. And you don't really have to shy away from the person that you are or that you're going to be in future, right? You can be yourself, and you are yourself. Don't feel disheartened about anything. I can also feel a lot of sadness, a lot of moving, your energies that are moving into a very dark or a very sad place, and you are finding ways to manifest or come out of a feeling or an emotion or a mindset that you are not liking. So you certainly are someone who is very devoted. You are someone who people look up to. You have that kind of energy in you that relates to the divine or to a goddess. Now, because this reading is going to be very specific, related to a goddess, so anyone and everyone who have chosen this pile, please go ahead and connect. In case if I don't say anything, but the cards will definitely speak to you, and whatever message that you get, go ahead and comment them below. All right, so let's see what are the other messages for you. So now what I'm going to basically see is what messages do we have from the goddess herself, from the goddess Kamala for you. Okay, and we are going to start. There we go. Wow. Okay, so the card just came up. So you have the next card, which is of Matara, blessings of a business success. As I was telling you that you definitely have a very good balance of the material and the spiritual as well. So you are someone who is capable if you are thinking of planning of starting a business, right? So what I do see over here, mostly it may be for people who may want to start a boutique, a flower shop, something related to I also see this is for very few people, but someone who may be interested in the food business. So you may be someone who may be interested in the food business or starting a cloud kitchen or something of that sort, right? So just note that Ma Tara, you have her blessings, and she is there to support you and to guide you. So your devotion towards the goddess, right? You just got to remember that Ma Tara is someone who destroys all the enemies and all the evil, all the harm that is coming to you. So you don't really have to worry. Go ahead and start or open that business. Let's see what is the next message. Okay, so I am definitely all right. Let's pick up this blessings of creative thinking. Very beautiful. Yes. So we have the Natraj card. It is a card of Shivji, which basically is the blessings of creative thinking. You may be someone you would have always been very creative, but would have, what I'm actually picking up on this card is you have a lot of ideas that is coming to you, but then you don't listen to your intuition. You may not be confident enough in yourself. So the key over here is not to plan. The minute you get an idea or you get a thought, go ahead and just do it. Start it. Don't even think about how you're going to start, how is it going to happen, what's going to be the revenue. Don't even think about it. Just go ahead and boom, and let the magic happen. See, you are only entitled to your actions. Leave the decision up to God, right? Because God is the only one who can handle your karma, so can give you blessings, name it, and that is where it goes. So definitely, I also see a lot of painters, a lot of artists, a lot of people who are into any kind of drawing, any kind of painting, any kind of exhibition arts. So if you are someone like that, go ahead and I think you should kind of try to, in case if you're a painter and if this is something that you are trying to explore, go ahead and try to use the colors blue. You can also, I also am picking up on a lot of purple, a lot of dark colors or a vibrant or a contrast colors. So try to add that more into your painting and it may look alive, to make it look more lively. So this is something that you definitely can try out. All right, let's see what's the next card for you. All right. Kalima, please tell me what is the next card for my viewers. Okay, so I'm feeling more of this card. So I'm just gonna pick this one up. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have Chandrasekhar, Blessings of Good Luck. So I'm gonna pick this as well. Wonderful. So here we have the Neelkantha, Blessings of Optimism, you will get the job done. So a lot of times when we lose faith, it is the divine who sees our abilities and who gives us certain talents or gifts so that we can survive in this world. What I am picking up on this card is I can kind of see that most of you or a lot of people over here, you all are divinely guided. You are somebody who likes to be in, you want to do something. There is, I can see a gap between you and success or in what you want to do, right? There's a lot of doubt, a lot of confusion. I won't say doubt, but then I certainly see a lot of confusion as to how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and how you're going to do it, how you're going to manage. But there is a divine faith that is coming to you. You just know it deep in your mental state that this is going to work out. You know it already, that no matter what happens, someone is there looking after you. It's, you know, it's just time that you started something of your own. You just take a shot at it and let it flow. So life is certainly waiting for you, and I certainly sense that a lot of you also over here may be looking for a relationship or for marriage, because what I do see, what I'm picking up from both these cards is that you people may be a lot of you who have joined this pile or this group. You may be someone who may be very attracted to qualities of Mahadeva, and you may be someone who may be praying for a good husband, for a son like Mahadeva, or something like that. So this is a very strong energy that I'm certainly picking up for a lot of people over here. I definitely do see a lot of women being attached to Mahadeva. You may be chanting the mantras every day. You may be doing a certain ritual. You may be very deeply, emotionally, and intuitively connected to Mahadev. So this is something I definitely am picking up for you. What I'm going to tell you is that what the energies that I'm getting from these cards is Mahadev is basically trying to say is that you definitely have his blessings. He is always by your side, and you should not be scared of anything. There should be absolutely no fear about anything in your life. Okay, because he is always standing by you. If you close your eyes for about 5 minutes, not even five, maybe even 2 minutes, you can feel or sense his energies. You can sense him around you, which is a very, very beautiful energy to have. So you basically are being called to get attached to him. This is a very unknown energy. So if you are picking up on something from these cards, okay, take as it resonates with you. I am giving you the messages that I'm getting from these cards, but you also intuitively may be getting messages. So just go ahead and listen to your own intuition as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and pick up the tarot cards and see what are the next cards for you. So, now we are going to go ahead and we are going to check your past, your present, and your future energies. Let me go ahead and tap into your past energies. Oops. All right, we already have. So here it is. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's too many cards fallen. Let's go and pick up another one. All right, and then you have the Five of Cups. Oh, you have the Seven of Swords. You have the Five of Cups. This is going to be your past energy. That's what we are reading. Is your about your past. Are there any more cards for my pile number one? Thank you, universe. Please let me know if there are any other cards in the past for my pile number. Wow. How beautiful is that? And the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. All right. Okay. So what I'm really picking up on these cards is I definitely see there has been a lot of baggage that you're carrying. You're not only carrying your baggage, but you're carrying other people's baggage as well. I can see a lot of people being in certain kind of relationships, a lot of married couple, okay, who are not happy, who are sad, who have, you may feel like your life is a hell or you shouldn't have married this person, but you still did out of, pure intentions or with pure love. But currently it may not be working in your favor, or you may feel it is not. So there is certainly, a change that you may be seeking. You just want something to change, or you just want to leave everything behind. So your past energy, what I'm kind of getting is, of course, there has been a lot of sadness, a lot of gloomy emotions, right? A lot of loneliness. There is also a very dark aspect about you that nobody knows about and which is only known to you. And if you see this cards, right, it is so beautifully put into sequence. You see, we have the Five of Cups, okay, and then we have six, which is the Lovers, and then we have the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So this is certainly a very transformative energy, right? As we were speaking, that in the beginning, as I was telling you, that from this card, that you are somebody who is very intuitive. You may have balance of both the worlds, right? You may have balance of the spiritual as well as the material dimensions. So I certainly see a lot of divine blessings coming to you, a lot of ideas, a lot of fortune, good luck, everything. So this may have been your past energy, wherein you may have felt disconnected from yourself. You may have felt betrayed by God, or you may have felt betrayed by the divine. But you see, this is the card of divination, okay? This is the card of blessing, this is the card of good luck. So whatever mistakes that you have done, whatever losses that you have experienced in your life, the divine has never left your side. The divine knows that everything that has happened in your life, it has happened for your own spiritual journey, for your own spiritual growth. I'm not going to tell you to embrace it, because it's very difficult when you are in the moment of sadness. What I'm going to tell you is that your time is changing. Okay, everything that has happened in the past, it has happened only so that you can come to this energy. You see, the divine has never left your side. You may have felt betrayed, you may have felt broken. Something inside you has changed. Mentally, you really had to break yourself to get to where you are today. But just look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and check your current energies. Okay, universe, please give me current energies of pile number one. All right, we're gonna take this Eight of Wands. One. What is the current energy for my pile number one? All right, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Any more cards for my pile number one? Current energies for my pile number one. All right, so I'm feeling a lot of. You have the Queen of Wands, and then you have. Wonderful. And bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment. All right. So let me see. Eight of Wands. Then you had the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Again, you have the six. See, you have the seven, eight, the Queen, and you have the six. So six, seven, eight, and then you have your gift. All right. So, what I'm really picking up on your current energy is that you may be someone who may be reconsidering or re-evaluating everything that you have done in life. You certainly want to make certain changes. I'm not really picking up a very heavy energy on finances, but certainly, yes, there is an energy of finances as well involved. But this is something through your spiritual path, right? There is some kind of work that you want to do which can be collaborated into your spiritual journey. Okay, I also certainly see a lot of opportunities for you. I see you being very intuitive, being in your own amazing energy. I also see you attracting a lot of people who want to take a lot of things from you. However, you are someone who likes to let go, right? You do not want to make people, you do not want anyone to feel bad. You just let go a lot of things. Like if someone is lying to you, you know that, okay, yes, they are lying to me, but then you're not going to embarrass them. So you may also be someone who knows how to draw the line, and when it gets too much, you are like, you know what, okay, it's enough now. I don't need to tolerate this. I don't need to take in this kind of energy. I'm not going to respond to any negativity, and you just leave it there, right? You are someone who is of a very vibrant energy. This is certainly something that I'm picking up on. All right, and you may have also traveled to, so basically you may have traveled to kind of seek change. You may have gone on a recent pilgrimage. You may have, you may have visited any kind of ashram, Isha Foundation, or some place. Or you may be experiencing, or the desire in you may be so strong to visit a goddess temple. So what I'm really picking up on is Goddess Parvati. uh, there is certainly a strong energy of Ma Kamakhya, and yeah, there is definitely a calling from a goddess for you. I can also see a lot of people who are trying to connect with the goddess, like internally, intuitively, you know there is a calling for you, right? You know that there is a goddess who is calling you, who is just waiting for you to pick up the phone and say yes, just answer the call. But there is certainly a lot of doubts. There's a lot of certainty in your mind. This is what I'm going to tell you is just give it some time, meditate on it. Okay, and when she has to come to you, she will come to you. So a lot of people over here are on a transformative journey already. Okay, there are a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. You are not somebody, I don't see anyone of you, anyone who have chosen this pile, I do not see a lot of people who are opportunists, right? In case if you get anything in life, you are someone who can let it go. Okay, you're like, okay, he needs it or she needs it, and you let it go. So, everything that you have done or that you're currently doing, I can certainly assure you that the divine is certainly looking into you, right? The universe also knows what sacrifices you're made, what sacrifices you're making. But I also sense there is betrayal. Someone has, I will not say someone, but I could say quite a few people have betrayed you, right? I see that there is some kind of innocence that has been lost. You have lost your innocence, okay, which has made your path really hard or difficult. And but you have very gracefully handled those situations and those people, and you are coming out of it. And for a lot of you, you have come out of it. It's just that you don't know, but you have come out of it. So what I'm picking up also for you all over here is reevaluate everything that you have done in this life, everything that you are. I can also see a lot of you creating multiple source of life. Like you want to do a lot of things. There are a lot of things on your mind that you want to explore. So I certainly see exploration, I see power, I see stability, and I see intuition. Listen to your intuition and let them guide you. So once you, I think the minute you come to this reading and you chose this pile, and when you get to this point, this is the message that I'm very strongly getting for you guys, right? Is that it's just one step away. You are just one step away from a very beautiful life, from something very different, from something very divinely guided. A lot of you who are seeking relationships over here, you are just one step away. Okay? There is a code that you need to crack, which you are going to. And the minute you meet that transformation or that code that you need to crack, you will find your soulmate, your twin flame, or your life partner. And this gentleman that you're going to meet, this is very specifically for women. So, the gentleman that you are going to meet definitely would be very young looking, he would be wealthy, but he would be a lot of fun. I can also see that you guys are going to have a lot of fun with each other. Okay. So this is what I could pick up from your current energy. Now let's go ahead and see what is in your future. Right. Thank you, baby mama. Please go ahead and let me know future of a pile number one. Please tell me the future of number one. Okay, so I am feeling these cards a lot. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles. And you have the Two of Wands. And bottom of the deck energy, you have the Page of Pentacles. All right. So I certainly see a lot of movement. I see a lot of you over here. You have a gift. You have a gift, a quality, or something in you that is hidden from you right now, right? Which is waiting for you to explore. So, if you are someone who has done a lot of inner work in the past, you are definitely going to go ahead and feel, or you're going to experience that gift that has been hidden from you, right? It's just within you. What I can also sense is that, see, the divine, right? Like, the goddess is waiting for you. She's just waiting for you to come to her. If a lot of you over here are in this mindset that I pray to God, but then I don't really ask anything because I don't want to, then that is the wrong thought process that you have. When your entire life depends on the divine, I would recommend that you ask. Make a note, put it on a paper, okay, keep it near your altar or in your temple, wherever it is. Go ahead and make that wish. Okay, so you are someone who certainly is going to see something new come out of yourself. You are going to experience a divine gift. You are going to see an ability of yours which you have not experienced before. Okay, you're going to definitely get clarity. There's going to be a lot of juggling work that you would be doing. Okay, I also basically can see, I can see some kind of business partnerships as well for you all. For a lot of you over here who may be thinking into getting into some kind of business partnership with your husband, with your wife, or also with your friends. But I would tell you, with your friends, if anyone over here who is planning for a partnership with any of your friends that you have known for a very long time, or even for a short span of time, go ahead and give it a second thought. I would say, like, in case if you don't do it, it would be better, but nothing wrong in it, right? So go ahead and explore the business venture, but just be careful with who you're dealing with. Okay, there is a new way that is coming, there's a new path that is coming your way. Okay, and certainly it is waiting for you to explore that path. So don't shy away from anything that's going to happen. Don't feel disheartened. Don't feel like there's no one watching you, or there is no one who is listening to you. Okay, I certainly can feel a lot of divinity in this reading. Okay, but I'm also getting this mixed emotions about, you may be someone who may be on and off with your spiritual practices, with your emotions, with the divine. So this is something that you would need to crack open. Okay, be open, just be open to receiving anything and let the universe surprise you, right? So go ahead and do that. Okay, so in your future, yes, there are business partnerships. I do not see your main focus being in terms of relationship, but what I certainly see is there can be a lot of finances involved, financial growth involved, a lot of promotions being made. You may be getting promoted to a higher level, but certainly there will come a time where you will also meet your soulmate once you are tapped into this kind of energy, right? Once you explore your independence, your individuality, and you are not someone who's going to compromise on that. All right, sorry. So yes, I certainly can see that once you step into this kind of power, you are going to experience life to its fullest. All right, great. And I'm going to go ahead and just pick up another deck for you all. So this is something that I certainly want to see for you all, is what is your spiritual gift and how to explore it. I want to see what area of your life that requires you to explore, or where you need to focus. Oops, Sorry about that. Okay, let's go and see. Okay, thank you. Tell me the spiritual gifts for my pile number one. Please tell me the spiritual gifts for my pile number one. All right. So we have two cards. Pile number one. Please give me a card from it. All right. Beautiful. So I'm getting a lot of energy from this card. I'm just going to pick this up, and we have Catoptromancy. And the bottom of the deck, you have energy blockage release. Wonderful. All right. So the first card that you have was aromatherapy. I hope you can see it. So it says discover the healing power of essential oils to enhance emotional and physical well being. Through the practice of aromatherapy, you can harness the natural properties of oils to promote balance, relaxation, and rejuvenation. As I was telling you earlier that you may be someone, who may have picked up a lot of baggages from your past. So, yes, all you require now is healing. Okay, so go ahead and heal yourself. Holistic skincare specialist, discover the art of healing the mind, body, and soul through nurturing and treating the skin. By focusing on holistic care, you can promote overall well being and restore balance from the inside out. What a beautiful card, right? The third we have is acupuncturist. Explore the ancient practice of stimulating acupuncture, points to promote healing, restore balance, and enhance energy flow. By working with the body's natural energy pathways, you can support overall well being and harmony. And the fourth card that we have for you is Catoptromancy, unlock the mysteries of the past, present, and future by gazing into a mirror and attuning to the frequencies of the universe. Through this ancient art, you can receive profound insights and guidance from beyond the physical realm. This is the most amazing reading that I've ever done. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so I sense this for a few people who may have experienced dry skins, blisters, any form of, I think, dandruff. It's not in any form, but dry skin, right? So, dandruff, a lot of pimples, acne. I can also see a lot of people over here dealing with some kind of rashes, being allergic to certain creams or lotions. Yeah, and even if you, even clothes, like there are certain material or, clothing material that you may be allergic to, your body may not accept it. So this is something that you guys should be, I won't say you should be careful of it, but certainly if you avoid using those things, then, it's going to be very good for you to heal your body, right? Because you need to live in it. So okay. I certainly see a lot of people who do not have any kind of mental stress, right? But how a how a human works is all connected with the body, the mind, and the soul. So your body and the mind need to be in a proper position or in a well placed position for the soul to evolve. Okay, you, a lot of people over here, I'm not going to say a lot, I think all of you who have joined this reading are very intuitive, you are gifted, and I was telling you in the beginning when we certainly came to this card, when we started the Kamala, the lotus goddess. Again, if you look at the card, it certainly speaks a lot about spiritual and material balance, and this is what your reading has been throughout, right? the way it has unfolded is certainly very beautiful. So you also have the business, the blessings of a business success, right? You also have something like catocracy. So if you look at these two cards very carefully, you certainly have the balance and the best of both worlds. And believe me when I say this, not a lot of people have that ability to balance both or to even explore both. But you certainly have that in you, right? You also, what I'm actually picking up on is that you may be someone who may have had a very difficult childhood. You may not have had very supportive parents or supportive girlfriends, boyfriends, life partners, so on. But then you have been your best support system, and that is going to change very soon for you. So I want you to go and use your intuitions very wisely. Listen to them, strengthen your intuition power. Try to read a lot about energy system, chakra system. And if you are somebody who connects with the Shiv and the Shakti energy just like me, then that is the most wonderful and the brilliant thing that you can do. Okay. So I also see a lot of healing coming for you in a very specific area of your life, and certainly it is related to finances. So I see a lot of people who over here are financially satisfied, but it's not going to be enough, so you're going to need more in the coming future. Okay. A lot of healing coming your way, a lot of body healing, a lot of I'm also picking up on a lot of burns. So if you have been in any kind of accident, in any kind of fire burns, that is also going to bring you a lot of healing. Okay. All right then. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Till then, take care. Hi, pile number two. So if you have intuitively chosen this card, or if you have picked up due to the stone, which is called pyrite, then this is your reading. So let's first talk about the pyrite stone, right? So what I'm picking up for the group, the people who have joined this group is over here, a lot of you are already spiritually evolved. You are someone who have certainly worked a lot on your mental health, on your mental state of mind. You have worked a lot on knowledge. You may be someone who is very highly educated. You want to be someone who's very knowledgeable, right? When you go or enter a room, you want to be known as the most knowledgeable person. Okay, so this is a very strong energy that I'm picking up from the pyrite. I am also picking up on people who you may be very good at not showing your emotions, or you may just disregard your emotions like they are nothing, right? But you certainly are somebody who is off the mind, for anyone and for everyone who have joined this group. For you, if your mind is convinced, then you are convinced. But your thoughts, your intuitiveness, your knowledge has to convince you that yes, this is the right thing to do, this is the right path, and that is when you like to take action on it, right? Yes, so you are somebody who is of the mind. Everything that you are going to achieve in this life, or that you have achieved so far, is only because of the work that you have put in, the knowledge that you have gained. So you may be someone who is very studious. You, even after completing college or getting multiple degrees, you may be someone who may be, still in the pursuit of knowledge. For you, knowledge is happiness, knowledge is wealth, knowledge is everything. So the base of your life, or the theme of your life, is knowledge. You like to gain and share knowledge. All right, then let's get to your reading. Beautiful. So this is your card. So this card is of Tripura Bhairavi. It says ignite the flame of inner transformation. Tripura Bhairavi embodies the fire of transformation and destruction of ignorance. She leads the soul towards enlightenment by burning away false perceptions. Beautiful. So, as I was already telling you all about your mind, right? You are of the mind. So, what the goddess Bhairavi is telling me is that you may be someone who may be very, very strongly connected to the darkest form of the goddess, right? Now, if you very carefully look at this card, you can see the goddess, she is closing her eyes and she is into very deep meditation, right? She is in her purest form. However, there is also an essence of darkness that you can feel. There is also a certain, I'm not going to say ignorance, but I certainly can see a very dark aspect of people who have joined this group, right? I can also sense that you are someone who, if needed, you are somebody who should not be played with. You certainly have the goddess by your side. You have not only invoked her energies, but you have invited her into your life. There is a very strong aura that I can pick up of the Bhairavi goddess into your life. You are immensely attached to her. Wherever you go, you look for her. You seek her help, you seek her energy, you seek her divinely. She is the theme of your life. She is someone who you are also afraid of, but you're also very loving, right? You can also feel her very loving energy. You also may have experienced, let's see, you may have experienced fear, or in case if you wanted to do something, you may have taken a step back only because you fear her so much. But what I'm also picking up on this is when we talk about Tripura Bhairavi, right? Bhairavi goddess, she is someone who takes away fear. Anyone who worships her does not fear anything in life but except her. But she is not someone to be taken very lightly. This goddess that you have chosen for this pile, she is not a woman, she is not a goddess who takes abuse very lightly. If there is someone in your life, okay, who has gone to an extent of disturbing you mentally, who has played any kind of mind games with you, she is your protector. She has taught them a lesson. I just want you to remember and to know this, that you are a part of her now. This is for all the female and the male as well who have joined this group. So there is certainly a very strong feminine energy in all of you, right? There is a sense of partnership that you all have with the goddess, which is truly amazing because not a lot of people can achieve that kind of spiritual growth. Wow, that is just so amazing. So your life may have also been very transformative. It could have, it should, and it will, in case if it is not yet. So your spiritual path may be in only giving out knowledge because there is a divine knowledge that flows through you, right? You may have, no matter what you have read, what you have studied, how much of knowledge you understand logically. However, there is a certain kind of knowledge that connects you with the cosmos, that connects you with the goddess. So she is there. I also sense a lot of people who are good at mathematics. So you may be someone who's good at math, who may be good in accounts, who may be good at banking fields. Yeah, I see you and the goddess being one. I don't see you both being separate. So you and Bhairavi goddess, Bhairavi Ma, you both are someone. She has completely immersed herself in your prayers, in your devotion. This is such a beautiful energy to have. All right, then let's get to your reading. So the deck that I'm going to pick up for you all is the deck of love and romance. Let's see what are the messages for you. All right. All right. So that's your first card, which says together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Now, please give me a card from pile number two. Relax. Sorry. Let's see. All right. What other cards do we have for you? I'm just gonna pick this one. Friendship. Let's see if we have any more cards for you. Pile number two. All right, and then we have the romance. All right, beautiful. The bottom of the deck, we have the right path. Love is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. All right. So the first card that you have is together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. And then you have the romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. All right. So, what I'm really picking up for my pile number two in this card, let me just go ahead and adjust. All right. I hope you all can see. Okay. So, what I'm really picking up for you all over here is you may be someone who may be very hypertensed, right? You may overthink things, you may overdo a lot of things. You may be someone who is always worried about what's next, what's going to come. So you may be too much into analytical thinking, logic and reasoning and certain things like that, right? You are certainly someone who have qualities of being good friends. So what I'm really picking up over here is that you are sorry. So what I'm really picking up over here is that there is a friendship between you and the goddess. There is a very strong friendship. However, a lot of you over here may be thinking at every moment, at every step, as to what is right, what is wrong, what do I need to do, what I don't need to do, right? You may have also prayed for the right partner to enter your life, for the right person who will come and just enhance your life. So this is certainly something that is going to happen very quickly for you. Okay. What you need to do right now is just relax. Relax your body, relax your mind, and don't stress on certain things too much, right? When it's time, things will happen for you. The more you think about it, the more you stress, it may seem longer and it may seem like as if, it's not really happening. Correct? Relax. Take your time. Don't jump into conclusions. Okay, you're currently not being bothered by anything, you are bothering yourself, so do not bother yourself. what I'm really picking up for you all over here is not really a relationship, or a romantic relationship with the opposite or the same sex, but this has got to do more with Bhairavi Devi. This has got to do more with our goddess. I can see that you have connected to her at such an immensely divine level that even if somebody wants to enter your life, they can't. They really, really need to. It's not difficult, right, to win you, but it's not easy as well. So just wait for the right moment. Just wait for the right person or the right moment. Whoever finds out, where to correctly hit your spot, right? And when that happens, you will know that this is the person for you. But for now, I certainly see there is absolutely no bridges or no gaps between you and the goddess. You are one. You have earned that place rightfully, because this group has worked a lot. You have worked a lot on your mind. You have worked a lot on your mental health, on your mental stability, right? This is what I'm picking up for you. And that has earned you a place with the goddess. And that is something that she certainly appreciates and she likes about you. So she has immersed herself in your prayers, in your life, in your in your work, in everything that you have, in everything that you do. So even at this point, if you forget something, you will always sense that she is there just working for you. She is right there, just going ahead and telling you not to worry. And she may be doing a lot of work. There are a lot of things that you all don't see as well, right? So this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up for you, and the goddess, right? Like the relationship that you both share, which is truly beautiful. Yeah, and to be friends with a god or a goddess is, it's really amazing. I don't see it being two ways, right? I mean, I don't see it being, there is no contraction. It's like it's in a flow. It's not one way. So you both are so well connected. And there is absolutely no fear over here. I don't see fear, or even if you are somebody who is in the constant energy of being fearful, that could have been in your past energy, but I don't see it being in your present or in your future as well. Or even if it is there a little bit, you are going to very quickly move from that energy, and you are going to move into a very vibrant energy where you do not sense or feel fear. I can also sense a lot of unknown over here. So you may be experiencing, a certain life cycle. Like there's a karmic cycle that is closing for you all, and there's a new beginning as well. So as soon as the karmic cycle closes for you all, there is something that is going to hit you, not mentally, but maybe emotionally, because now your emotions and your mind, they both have to come at a stable point, right? You have worked a lot on your mind. So for you to evolve, you are going to face some kind of challenge that you are going to come out of. You're going to certainly win. And the goddess Bhairavi Devi, she is certainly going to be there with you in those challenges. Okay, great. So now let's go ahead and pick up another deck of cards for you. So let's go ahead and check your past, present, and your future energies. So, who were you in the past? What did you do in the past? What kind of people you were with? Or how has your life been? All right, for my pile number two. That's too many cards, okay? So, I'm not going to pick them up. Give me reading for pile number two's past. So, what is your past energy, pile number two? What is my pile number's two past energy? All right. So, we have three cards, and I'm going to pick them all up. We have the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. Let's see if there are any more cards. Are there any more cards for my pile number two? My pile number two. All right. So we have one more card for you, which is the Ten of Cups. And this is a very, and the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength. All right. Okay. So these are your cards. Pile number two, you have the Fool, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Sun, and you have the Ten of Cups. Great. Okay. So what I'm seeing for a lot of people over here is with the Ten of Cups, you all don't come from, most of you over here do not come from a wealthy family, right? You all are someone, you are somebody who, there have been times in your life where a lot of opportunities would have been taken away from you. You would have certainly worked very hard for a promotion, for salary increments, for business opportunities. I certainly sense that all those things were taken away from you. They were snatched, and you really, really had to work very hard, a lot in your life to get those things again. What I'm also picking up on this card is whatever has happened is due to destiny. Okay, there are certainly a lot of hidden secrets within your family. I certainly can see a lot of parents over here. So, a lot of your parents, if you may or may not know, a lot of people certainly go ahead and marry because of beauty, because of money, because they want a stable life. And I'm not saying it's wrong, right? But every desire that you work towards always has its own consequence, because humans have the tendency to work against nature, and that's not how nature works. If you want to achieve everything in life, you have to learn to tune in with the universe, with the nature. Okay, so this is something that I see that everything has been taken from you. A lot of divorces, a lot lost in alimony, right? A lot of people just coming and taking everything from you. So there has been a time in your past where everything was taken from you. But what I also do see is that you never lost hope, right? Because now, if you look at this card, it's a very happy card. It's a very vibrant and a very positive card. But what the energy that I'm picking up from this card is, it's basically a sad energy, right? It is something that has affected you very deeply. I certainly can see a lot of tears, a lot of crying, a lot. Okay. I can also see a lot of loneliness. I can see a lot of, yeah, I can see a lot of loneliness. I can see that your playfulness that you have, right? You also can be someone who is, you may be sarcastic, but You may not be direct sarcastic, right? And when I say sarcastic, it's not everyone's language to speak. Not everyone understands sarcasm. But you are somebody who may have the quality of being humorous and sarcastic, or sarcastically humorous, something like that. So the group, the people who have joined this group, you may be someone who has a very good sense of humor. And because of this, right, nobody, people have taken this for granted. People have taken advantage of you because of this nature of yours, because of which you had to lose everything at one point. You had to lose children, you had to lose friends, parents. But what I'm really picking up a lot over here is a lot of people who got divorced and who got absolutely nothing out of that marriage. Okay. Now, this may be directed to you. In case if it resonates with you, then take it. But the energy that I'm getting over here is mostly for your parents. For a lot of people over here whose parents have been divorced or who have not been in a happy marriage, who have always been fighting, cribbing, and making their lives hell and their children's life hell as well. So this is certainly something that I'm picking up for you, right? But you know what? This incident that has happened with you, or any, this kind of childhood trauma, or this kind of life that you all have seen, this, because of this incidents or experience, it has made you explore life. It has made you take decisions that has got you to where you are today and where you're also going to go in future. Right? This card that I see for you, the Ten of Cups, is your wish fulfillment card. This is something that you strive for. This is something that you want. Okay, this is a magic that you want. You don't want to be in a karmic relationship. You do not really want to be in a twin flame connection or nothing like that. But what I'm really picking up for you is that you just want to be in a very happy zone. You want to be with someone who is just going to be happy, that you are going to be happy with. It doesn't really matter to you if it's going to be a soulmate, if it's going to be from a past life, present life. It doesn't really bother you. You just want to be happy, and that is definitely going to happen for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and check your present energies. All right, please give me present energies for pile number 2. Okay, very nice. Okay, I am going to, all right, let's see, you have the Six of Pentacles. Let's just pick up one more. All right, and then you have the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. All right, so I want you all to just go ahead and take a look at this Ten of Wands card. This is an energy that you're leaving behind. This is the card of transformation and of completion. The burdens that you used to carry in the past, okay, everything that you have done for other people, the thoughts, the actions, the emotions that you have put out in the world, the universe has seen it, right? Our Bhairavi goddess has certainly seen it. Just take a look at her. She certainly has seen you making those sacrifices, and that is the main reason why she has immersed herself in your prayers, in your life, so that the fear doesn't catch up to you again. So these kind of people just stay away from you. Okay. So this is an energy that you all are certainly leaving. This is a cycle that you have completed now, and you are going to move into a very, very brilliant energy that we are going to see. So the cards that you have is the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles, and then you have the Five of Swords. Okay. So you certainly are someone who likes to explore life. You are somebody who likes to, you're a very intelligent person. For you, you are someone like this, right? There's a saying that goes, if defeated in the mind, then you're defeated in life. Something like that, right? But I certainly see you being very powerful, but very secretive. You are not going to share anything in life anymore, or you are going to be very selective with who you want to share your life with. Okay. It's not that you are done or something, right? It's just that you understand that everyone has their journey and everyone have to walk their path. There are no shortcuts to life. You have to do it. Everyone have to do it. Okay. So you certainly, what I basically sense, a lot of, there may be a lot of men who have joined this reading. Okay, so this is, I'm not going to say very specifically, but for people who are in their masculine energy or who are male biologically, right? So a lot of you would have joined this pile, okay? Selected pile number two. So yeah, that is what I'm picking up for you, right? Wealth, independence, luxury. This is the kind of energy that you want to be in. You want to be happy. You just want to be happy. You want happy people around you. You do not require or you don't need any kind of toxic people, toxic women, toxic environment, toxic thoughts. You are, throwing away all of that from your life. And believe me when I say this to all the men who are in this reading, may God bless you. I, at this point, do not doubt why the goddess is in your favor, why she is with you. So, men, yes, this is your reading. This is dedicated to you, right? So, a lot of men over here also who, have a lot of reverence, a lot of love, and a lot of devotion towards the goddess, right? And you also know somewhere, what I'm really picking up is that you know very deep in your mind that once you connect with a goddess, it is going to come to you. You don't doubt that energy, you do not doubt that faith, you never question it. This is certainly something that you have, this is an ability in you that you have. This is your gift. And believe me, over here, all the men who are not in a happy relationship, okay, who have been divorced, who are going through a divorce, who have lost a lot of money in their life, who have lost love, who have been cheated out of friendships, who have, who have just seen losses, right, who have been hurt, you all are going to meet a woman who is going to fill your life. You are going to actually experience what a feminine is, what a woman is, and what she should be. And that woman that you're going to marry is going to be very divinely guided, very intuitive. She may also be, into some kind of astrology or tarot card readings. You may have also met people like that who may be on a very strong spiritual path, and you are going to be her support system. You are going to very strongly support her. Okay. What I'm also picking up, yeah. So, what I'm also picking up for you is with this Six of Pentacles is that your time is going to change. right? There's going to be a lot of happiness. There's going to be a lot of good deeds, a lot of good karma that is coming your way. You are going to exercise your actions, your wealth, your emotions, and your intelligence in sharing. I certainly see a lot of you going to some kind of orphanage, old age homes, orphanages, or even if you kind of, if you're walking by the street and if there's a small kid who will come by you and ask you for food, instead of, giving them a bite or just a piece, you would rather just give off the entire plate to them. So you are certainly someone like that, which is a very amazing energy to be in. So, yes. Okay. What I'm also going to tell you is that you all are very beautiful people. To all the men in this reading, you all are in a very good energy. Your soul is as vibrant as you are. And whoever has left you, it is certainly a loss for them. You are not going to entertain any more BS. You are not going to take any more CRAP from anyone. And if there have been women, certain women in your life who have hurt you and who have taken advantage of you, men, women both, then just know the goddess is right there, right? She is right there with you. You do not need to do anything. Everything is being taken care of for you. Just go with the flow. Just flow. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what is in your future. All right. What is in my pile number two's future? Oops. All right. You have the Six of Cups. Let's see. Wow. You have the Four of Pentacles. All right. Thank you, universe. Please give me another card for my pile number two. Please give me two more cards for my pile number two. All right. All right. You have the Emperor and you have the Queen of Cups. All right. And then you have the Three of Swords. I'm going to pick this card up because three cards came in a row. And bottom of the deck, you have the Star. All right. Beautiful. So let's get to your reading. Okay. So, a lot of you people who have joined this reading, as I was already telling you, right? Heartbreak, emotional trauma, a lot of you being cheated, right? Appears. If you look at this very carefully, you can see that it's raining and there are three swords that is pierced in the heart, right? Which also means that this builds the gap, or this is a bridge between you and the divine, which has been connected because of this experience of yours. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting from this card. Now you are somebody who certainly likes to overthink. Okay, you are certainly someone who is not very judgmental, but you overthink. You have the tendency of overthinking, which I can understand. It's, everyone have the tendency of overthinking, right? When they have to make a change or when they experience something new in their life. But you are in a very strong power. You are in a position of power. Okay, you are a very desirable human being. Anybody who walks the street certainly desires you. There may be a lot, you're very mature, I see a lot of maturity in you. Okay, so as the time goes by, and as when I say future, I'm not really predicting, or I don't really mean to read maybe 5 or 10 years. We are just doing a very immediate future, which could be anywhere between 3 to 5 months, or even 6 months. But let's keep it to 5 months. Okay, 4 to 5 months. So in the next, yeah, 4 to 5 months, what you're going to experience is a transformation, a change. You are certainly going to level up. You are going to have a so, a lot of you over here, you will meet or you would have met a very nice woman, right? But that is still a very far off future. You still don't see that possibility in your life. But that is going to happen. Okay, because currently you are stepping into the Four of Pentacles and the Four of, the Emperor, which is again the number four. So you already are divinely guided. You already have divinity in you. Okay, so you certainly are going to make a lot of changes in your life. You are going to reevaluate your situations and you are going to make the best out of the challenges that you currently are. But what I'm going to tell you right now is that you don't really need to overthink anything. Just let it flow. When you don't know what to do, let it go. The more you work upon it, the more is going to screw up. Okay, so let the flow be. Let everything move in a flow. Okay, I can also see a lot of you connecting with yourself. I can see you all raising your vibrations, your energy levels. I can see a lot of manifestations happening. I can also see a lot of people over here who may have been close to their mothers, right? Or with your grandmothers, or a woman in some form that you have a lot of respect for. It can be your masi, it could be your mom's sister, your dad's sister, maybe your neighbor's mother, someone like that, right? So go ahead, speak to them and connect with them. Yep, and then you certainly have the number 4 very strong in you. So you are someone who is a go-getter. You will not give up very easily. Don't worry about anything in your life from this point onwards, because everything that is happening, it is happening for you. Let it go. Learn to let go. All right. All right, pile number one. So this was your reading, and there is a last deck that I would really like to pick for you. Is from the spiritual gifts. I would like to see what your spiritual gifts are. So let's go ahead and see what your spiritual gifts are. Right, universe, please let me know what are the spiritual gifts for my pile number two. Oops. Sorry, let me just pick them up. All right. Let's see. For my pile number two, what are your spiritual gifts? Okay. What are the gifts? All right. Gifts. The gifts for my pile number two. Pile number two. Two spiritual gifts. Right. Okay. So I feel this card a lot. This one. And I think this one. I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm getting a calling for another one. just gonna pick up this one as well. All right. Let's go ahead and see what is what does your card say. So you have palmistry, the Akashic records, and you have the astral travels. Okay. So palmistry dive into the study of the hand's physical features to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. Through palmistry, you can gain insights into deeper aspects of one's journey and offer guidance for personal growth and understanding. Second one you have is Akashic Records. Access the Akashic Records to uncover profound insights and guidance from the universe. By exploring this vast repository of knowledge, you can gain clarity on your soul's journey and navigate life with deeper understanding. All right. Astral travels embark on journeys through the astral realms to connect with spirits, entities, and guides. By traveling beyond the physical world, you can retrieve valuable messages and share their wisdom with those seeking deeper spiritual insights. All right. Okay. So, this is what I'm going to tell you, all right? So, because we have the goddess, we have Tripura Bhairavi in your reading, pile number two, because you chose this pile or this card intuitively. I'm not surprised that you all will be interested in a mediumship or in some kind of form of astrology, right? Definitely, because when she comes, she brings her own essence. She comes with her own power, with her own knowledge, right? So, when I did explain that there is a lot of unknown energy over here, certainly this is the unknown energy that I actually am seeing right now. So if this is something that you all are interested in, palmistry or akashic records, you certainly should go ahead and connect with the universe. The best way to attain any kind of occult or astrological knowledge is through the cosmic intelligence, because when you speak openly, to the open cosmos, it will guide you your path because it will know your true intentions. And this goes for everyone, right? So go ahead, look up to the sky and ask for her guidance. Ask her to guide you and to show you a path and to open doors of possibility for you. So the Bhairavi card as well that you chose for yourself, it is a cosmic love affair, a cosmic dance that you both are into. All right. All right. So that concludes your reading. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, everyone, and welcome to pile number three. So, if you have intuitively picked up this card, or if you have chosen through this crystal, this is a tiger's eye, right? So, what I'm really picking up for you through this crystal is a lot of destiny being into play. Okay, what I see is there has been a window for free will. Okay, you may have exercised your free will to a greater or a larger extent. Now, what's going to happen is everything that you have done, okay, the work that you have put in through yourself, any kind of, mishaps or anything that was left to you to decide, you are going to see the results of it. All right, let's see what is the card that you have got. All right, beautiful. So you have Shodashi, the divine beauty. Beauty manifests through spiritual discipline. Shodashi, also known as Tripura Sinduri, represents the ultimate beauty and perfection, reminding us that true beauty lies in achieving inner harmony and spiritual elevation. What I can see from this, or what I'm really picking up from Tripura Sundarima or Shodashi, is that a lot of you over here have not really practiced self love or self care. You have been told all your life that you're not good enough. You don't look good, you're not attractive, or you're not beautiful. But what I am seeing in this card through this goddess for you all is that you all have the best of features that cannot be found. And mind you, this is not for everyone. I mean, not in this reading, but I'm talking about the entire population of this world, right? Not everyone comes with that. Of course, there is a lot of components, there are a lot of your karmas involved in it. But for you, I can see a lot of you, or I think almost all of you, being brilliant. I see that you all, like a lot of you over here, have done some kind of, I'm not going to use the word plastic surgery, but some kind of altercations to your face, to your hair. It's mostly in the crown area, in the hair area. So, a lot of you would have certainly done certain things due to insecurities or due to, some kind of, I'm not really sure, but there is a lot of altercations that have been done. Now, this altercations that have been made physically to enhance your features, it can be done via medical science or as well or spiritually as well, right? Like if you get into very deep meditation, or if you practice a certain kind of spiritual ritual every day, you start inheriting the qualities and the features of the god or the goddess that you worship. So a lot of you over here certainly connect with the Shoreshi energy, the Shoreshima's energy. She is one of the 10 Mahavidyas. If you go back to my pile 1, 2, and 3, the deck that I'm using is the 10 Mahavidyas. They are very dear to me. I read a lot about them. I personally also worship Ma Kali, so she's very dear to me. And I also connect with the goddess very deeply. And whatever I am doing today, whatever I have today, is because of her. So I hope you all can pick up on this. So yeah, so when I'm looking at Ma Shodashi, right, what I'm really seeing is that there is there is grace in your life. You have got grace in your life. Okay, this is something that you have attracted through your actions, through your karmas, through your pain, and through your suffering. You are very innocent, but nobody has the power to touch you, because anyone who has tried to play you or who will try to play you, she is standing right there. You may not do anything, but she is right there, right? She's there as your protective warrior. She is your angel. She is your goddess. She is your friend. She is your partner. She is your mother. Make her your life and she will give you the world. I can also pick up a lot on Mahadev's energy over here. So, a lot of you over here may be into practices of Shiv and Shakti. A lot of you over here certainly, you all have a very playful nature. Okay, so what I'm really seeing for you is that you are someone who may be very playful in nature, right? And you may also have the tendency of, like, there may be moments in your life where you would have connected with the goddess and where you would have felt that, okay, let me be playful. Or even, even the goddess and you both may have that kind of connection of being very playful with each other. So this is something I'm picking up very subtly, but it's a very beautiful energy, right? And if you look at this card very carefully, you can see her completely immersed in your life. You can see that she is not too far away. She's just next to you. If you close your eyes for some time, or if you just go into very deep thought into something, pick up any topic and get immerse yourself into it, you will suddenly feel her presence in your life. So this is something that I'm picking up for you, okay? All right, so let's see. Okay. All right. Oops. Huh. Right. Sorry, let me go ahead and okay. All right. I think I just picked the cards wrong. All right. Please tell me for my pile number 3. What is the reading for my pile number 3? Oops. Okay. So you have the number 11. Okay. Please give me another card. Let's see if you all have another card. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. I'm not really getting any more cards for you, but let's go ahead and shuffle one more time and let's see what is there for you. Just give me for pile number 3. All right, so you got 2 cards. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Bottom of the deck, we have the whirlpool. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into your reading. Pile number 3. You have the whirlpool. So the first card that you have is Still Waters. You have the Tears. Okay. And you have 22 Reflection. Okay. So this is what I'm really picking up for you, right? I see that a lot of you over here have a lot of patience. Okay, so this is the time for you to be patient if you're feeling stuck. If you look at this, this Indian American, or I'm sorry, I really can't get the right word, but this has got more of a very mystical or a very occult energy, right? This is some kind of, how do you say? You are somebody who may be interested in, I won't say astrology, but yes, astrology and occult a lot. So, what this card is really saying is to be patient. Okay, you may feel everything is slow right now, or you may feel stuck. You may feel in a very stuck energy, but there is a reason for things to slow down. There is always a reason that things happen. So, what it's really saying is that if you see that this girl, or this person, this girl, or I don't even know if it's a guy, but I think it's a guy. Yeah, it's a guy, right? So if you see, he wants to fish, right, and he's not able to. There are no fishes that he can pick up, right? However, even though he is waiting, okay, at the same time, he is not sad or depressed. He's actually looking into his own reflection. And you see the fish is over here, right? He is looking at the wrong side. He's not really looking at where he needs to look at. So, if there is something that you all want to, that you all are expecting to happen, okay, if there is something that you're waiting, if there is any kind of movement that you want, the time right now is to look within yourself. It is to look within yourself because that is where the hidden secret is. That is where your secret hides. If you see, the number that we have is also 11, okay, which is actually the number of the goddess. Not specifically to Shodashi, but it's to any goddess, right? That's how we relate and we know. So, yeah. So, right now, what you're doing is you're looking at the wrong side, whatever it is that you're seeking for. Okay. What I really would suggest you to do is start looking within you, and then you will see wonders happening, right? Go ahead, go deep within yourself and find answers. The more you will look on the outside, you will feel lost. So, deep dive into your own self. Okay. Then we have the tears. If you see this card is basically a girl or a goddess who is crying, right? Or who is, I won't say like she's really sad, but then yes, there is some kind of release. There is certainly some kind of an emotional release. If you see, there's a lot of water, right? There's a lot of water, a lot of energy flowing. Okay, so if what I'm really picking up is that there's a lot of hurt, a breakup that has hurt you very badly. Okay, so you are also moving into, when we become very emotional, we have the natural tendency of becoming negative. But what I'm really picking up with this card is that the moment you cry, you release your tears, right? Automatically you invite positivity into your life. So you don't really need to worry, okay? Just go ahead, let it out, cry it out, release yourself emotionally, okay? And see, again, you have the card of reflection, right? So you have the card of reflection twice. And to me, what I'm really seeing is just to look within yourself. This is a very strong message for my pile number 3. It is for you to look within yourself. Take this time out to look within yourself, to go deep within yourself, and to explore who you truly are. So don't waste any more time. I also see a lot of people reading books over here. So you may be a book lover, a book reader, or you may be someone like that, right? You may be interested in fictional kind of books or something like that. Okay. So, yes, you may be enhancing your qualities, your human qualities, or your divine qualities by reading a lot of books. And then you also had the Whirlpool card at the bottom of the deck. So, this card is basically telling me that this is your change and transformation, right? This is who you're going to become. You're going to become someone who's new, right? All this that you are doing, or all this that you're going to do, is going to help you attain this. This is what you're going to get. You're going to become someone new. This is your destiny card. If you see, the number is 7, which is known to be a very spiritual number. So, this is what you need to do. You need to go very deep within yourself. Okay, let's go ahead, and I am getting an urge to pick up these set of cards for you. Let's go ahead and pick these up for my pile number 3. Oops, okay. Here, chakra work, that's your first card. Let's see what else you got. Okay, for my pile number 3, what is the other thing for my pile number 3? Oops, all right. Ayurvedic medicine, all right. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna pick up these two cards. Throwing bones, and at the bottom of the deck you have Ketop Tromancy. This card also came in pile number one. Okay, so I'm going to consider this card for you as well. And then you have channeling, and then you have past lives, precognition. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up these cards for you. Pile number three. Okay, so the first card that you have is chakra work. It says explore the energy centers within the chakra system to uncover imbalances and blockages. By bringing awareness to these areas, you can promote healing, restore balance, and elevate spiritual consciousness. Ayurvedic medicine explore the healing power of Ayurvedic treatments designed to bring internal purification and restore balance to the mind, body, and spirit. Through this ancient practice, you can achieve harmony and well being from within. Crystal healing. Harness the power of crystal healing to work with stones that enhance and awaken your intuitive gifts. Through the energy of crystals, you can elevate your spiritual practice and bring greater clarity and insight. And the fourth card that you have is throwing bones. Engage in the ancient practice of bone casting to connect with the spirits of elders and ancestors. Through this sacred ritual, you can receive messages of healing and wisdom, offering guidance from those who walked before us. All right. So, pile number three, what I'm really seeing for you is you may be someone who is interested in a lot of herbs. You may also be consuming, foods related to herbs. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you may be someone who may be interested, or you may be consuming a lot of herbs, a lot of Ayurvedic medicines. You may also be interested in learning about them. You may be, a doctor of Ayurveda or something like that, right? So this is something that I very strongly sense for you all. But what I'm also sensing apart from this is that there is a lot of energy healing that you all are doing. So you, have the power in you to heal a lot of people emotionally. But for you to reach to your potential, you first have to understand, what are emotions, right? What it is to emotionally heal. For you to emotionally heal someone, you need to also go through that experience for you to understand a little bit how the person in front of you is, right? So you certainly are someone who is gifted, but you need to kind of do, I would say that you are someone who is already into any kind of chakra healing or chakra work, right? So you may have a lot of stones at your house. You may be working with crystals. You may be working with, you may also be practicing mediumship. But you may be, some of you over here may be, I'm just saying some, you may be, very attached to certain stones. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up for you here. And whatever it is that you're attached to, that is certainly going to take, I mean, that's going to heal you, right? It's going to heal your life. Okay, so your journey currently, like why you are going through, this tears and the heartbreak and whatever has happened with you, is only for you to realize your true potential. This is for men and women both. This is for both the genders, no gender specific. That is what you all are meant to do, and that is what you all plan to do, and you are going to do it. But for you to heal anyone else, you have to first heal yourself, isn't it? So go ahead, take this time, take this experience or this opportunity to heal yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up, and let me check now what is your past energy. Oops. minute. What is my pile number three's? Okay. So we have the page of cups. We have the page of swords. All right. You have the emperor. Let's see if you have any more cards. All right. Do we have any more? Okay. These are too many cards, so I'm not going to pick them up. Pile number three. Cards. Okay, I'm just gonna pick them up. Give me a minute. Let me go ahead. Okay, so these are the cards that fell down for you. You have the World. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be your past energy. Let's go ahead and check. So whoever has joined this reading, you all may have been born to a very strong father. Your fathers may have been the breadwinner of the family. Okay, some kind of male figure, right? So it could be your father, or it could be your mom in, who would have stepped into her very masculine side and who would have been the breadwinner of your house. Okay, a lot of you over here, what I'm picking up in is your parent would have, you would have had single parents. Okay, with you may have been mostly raised by your mothers or your fathers alone. I see that some of you, a lot of you over here would you certainly have had a very nice childhood, right? You have been taken care of, you have been given a lot of love, you have been given a lot of support. So I certainly am picking up a lot on that kind of energy, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. So even though there have been times with your parents, with your mom or with your dad, where they have made sacrifices for you, certainly. Okay, so and you have seen those sacrifices, and this is the time that you all would see. There certainly, when if you have been raised with a single parent, right, it certainly can be very difficult emotionally. It's not going to be easy, correct? Because everybody deserves love, everybody wants to find love. It's not easy when you say it in words. However, given the circumstance, nobody has the right to abuse you or to cheat you out of a life that you deserve. So if you have been feeling that way, I would say, or if this is something that you have experienced, if it resonates with you, I would say go ahead and release these energies. You are here to heal people. There is a reason why you had to go through some very traumatic experiences. But just remember, any experiences that we have, it is just in that moment. Okay, now you have the gift of healing. You need to heal other people. For you to heal others, you need to first heal yourself. I'm also getting this very strong vibe of being a clear empath. So you may be someone who feels other people's emotions very deeply. So you are certainly someone like that, right? So this is what I'm picking up on your past energy. Let's go ahead and check your present. Please give me cards for my pile number three. Sorry, that's a lot of cards, so no, I'm not going to pick them up. Let's see for your pile number three. What is the reading for my pile number three? Present energies for my pile number three. Okay. Seven of Wands. Oops. Again, that's too many cards. I'm not going to pick up so many. But I'm going to pick up the Hierophant because I'm certainly getting some energy from here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we have the star for you. And I would like to pick up one more, or let's see if there are any more cards for you in your future. Three. Okay, I don't think we have any more cards for you here, pile number 3, but I'm gonna go ahead, shuffle them for one last time and see what exactly is it that I have for you. What is your present? So this card wants to come out. I'm just going to pick it up, and it is a Six of Cups. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up for you, right? I'm saying that you are someone who is seeking spiritual guidance. You are someone who may be looking for a guru, or you may be looking for a partner who is very spiritual because you also want to be spiritual yourself. So you are certainly looking for a pathway to open up that's going to change or transform your life in a certain way, to a certain degree. Okay, you are there ready, or you have already been putting the work. uh, you have already been, like, transferring your energies. You've been helping out yourself and other people as well. I also see that there has been, you have done a lot of good karma in your life, pile number 3. There's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of depression. There's certainly a lot of instability that you have experienced in this lifetime, but you don't have to worry. What I'm also picking up on is that there is very strong energy of searching, right? There is something that you're looking for, something that you're searching, and that search is going to come to an end very soon. As as the reading started, I told you, right, that you are somebody who destiny is left upon you, correct? So now it's not in your hands anymore. So whatever you're seeking, the universe is looking at you seeking that. So keep seeking it, don't stop. Okay, there will be a time where you will get fed up, and when you will say, you know what, this is not working for me, and that is the time you are going to meet it. That's the time you're going to get it. So I also see that there's a lot of hard work that you have put in. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of mental traumas. Like, you have put yourself out there completely, right? You have just gone there. You wanted to explore something, and you just put yourself out there. And this is going to pay you off very, very well. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up on your current energy, right? Whatever you're seeking for, whatever you're doing, continue. Don't stop. Go ahead and continue, right? There is, I can also see a lot of growth for you, pile number 3, in your current, in your present. So this year is going to be a year of opportunities for you. Let me go ahead and now check what your future is. Future for my pile number 3. What is my pile number three's future? No, too many cards. I don't know why there are like a bunch of cards that keep coming out for you. Number 3, what is the future for my pile number 3? Okay. 7 of Swords, and we have the Pentacles. Let's see if we have any more cards for you. There. 4 of Cups. Let's see if we have anything else. Do we have any other card from my pile number 3? Future. Okay, I am not getting any more cards for you, pile number 3. Oh, All right. Okay, thank you, universe. And then you have bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. So this is going to be your future reading. You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords. Then you have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. Okay. I can see a lot of material gains coming to you. I can also see that you are someone who is going to get unexpected finances. Then there's a job search that's going to come to an end. There are finances that are going to become stable. Okay, there's an energy that you're entering, which is going to give you a lot of stability. You are basically going to you're going to explore the most masculine side of you. That's what you're going to do. That's in your future. You're going to be someone who is strong mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? What I would also tell you is that you certainly are someone who you're going to pick and choose a lot of things. Okay, you are going to decide at certain point what comes with you, what doesn't go with you. You are going to leave a lot of things behind. You're going to leave a lot of things, a lot of friends. I'm not really sure if it's related to people, but there are going to be a lot of qualities of yours that are going to just enhance. So you are certainly becoming a new person. You are somebody who is going to experience transformation, right? So you are becoming someone new. The minute you tap into your healing energy and you start healing other people and yourself, you will definitely see a lot of things that are going to change for you. But I would also tell you is that don't disregard anything. Don't disregard any kind of knowledge. Don't disregard any kind of life process, or do not disregard any kind of intelligence. Any form of intelligence that comes to you, it is coming from the divine, right? Beauty shines from within. It doesn't come from outer experience. It doesn't come from an outward look of life. It always comes from within. Correct? So this is something that I really want you all to focus on. I want you to focus on what qualities you are ready to let go and what qualities you want to enhance. Okay, don't get confused, don't look back. Once you have made a decision, there is no looking back. As I was already telling you at the beginning of your reading, your work is done. Now it's left to the destiny, right? So now destiny is going to make a decision for you. Not everything is always going to be your way, not everything is always going to be in your hands. Sometimes we have to let destiny take take its decisions for us. And the bottom of the deck, you also have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Magician. Okay, and then you also have the Magician. So you have the Seven of Cups again, taking away something that you like. So you're just picking what you like and you're disregarding everything. So don't do that, right? Take everything that comes with you, because everything that you are is for you. It's not for anyone else. So I'm going to tell you the same thing over here as well. In your future, whenever you have to make a decision, go ahead and take the most important, the most relevant, but take both sides of the story, right? We as a human, we have two sides of us. We have the divine side and then we have the human side. The human side is what makes a lot of mistakes, because we are connected to the energy, the dimension of earth or of this plane. So we have to also work according to the laws of this planet as well as the spiritual realm. So make your decision wisely. Go ahead and take everything that comes with whatever is coming your way. But there is something good that's coming your way, certainly. The King of Pentacles, it is getting you something that's really brilliant. Okay, then. So this was your reading pile number three, and if you liked the reading, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, have a good day.